So far, so good. It's okay. I did my first weekend, got up at old dark 30 on Saturday morning, and not so old dark 30 on Sunday morning. Went okay. Had somebody shadowing me on Saturday, so I got to supervise. So it's kind of easing my process, instead of like grinding the gears to get right into it, I'm able to make sure that I'm not going to turn into a pretzel my first day. And I was told by the therapist I would have some pain, but so far it's been all right. I need to get better about doing my exercises, but I'm doing them. So I got my coffee. Making sure I didn't leave my good coffee mug somewhere where somebody would take it. But yep. And rush hour this time of day isn't so bad. Usually there's kind of a bottleneck up here on the Broadway Bridge. That's because, have a semi-limited access freeway here with a lot of traffic coming out of the Northland, merging into a bridge that has a light at the end of it. So that, people could head downtown, head west on the loop, or east or south on the loop. So it's a multi-interchange. Someday it might be good for it to be a limited access ramp, but I don't know how that'll work with downtown. But I need to get busy and get to Woik. It looks like the Broadway Bridge won't be so clogged this morning. Better than usual. Crossing over the Missouri River. Into downtown Kansas City, Missouri. A lot of people who are not familiar with our area, like a lot of my relatives will, if they say who we are, they say, oh, I got relatives that live in Kansas. And I'm like, well, no, we live in Missouri. The main part of Kansas City is in Missouri. There is also a Kansas City, Kansas in Wyandotte County, just over the Kansas River to our west. The two downtowns can see each other, but they're not really. Kansas City, Kansas is a smaller town than Kansas City, Missouri, and that's because of the history of our area. Missouri entered the Union first. Kansas entered the Union during the Civil War. But anyway, I've got to head to Woik, so